everybody, welcome back to Online Orientation 2021. I'm glad that you are all eager to join us today. Hoping that yesterday's premiere enlightened you about our college, let's move towards today's session. First of all, let's meet all the trustees who are involved in the functioning of the TEHRD Trust. So moving ahead, let's welcome the Head of Department for Commerce, Mr. Uday Kumar sir, to share to us about the importance of studies and the quality education at BBC.
Good morning, my dear young friends and respected parents. Let me introduce myself. I am Uday Kumar LM, Head Department of Commerce, Ballari Business College, Ballari. I have completed CMA Intermediate course of the Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of India. I am pursuing CMA final course and I have done Master of Business Administration from Mysore. I have total teaching experience of 6 years. I have been in this prestigious college for the past 5 years. Dear parents and students, I take this opportunity to congratulate you all for getting admitted in this prestigious college of Karnataka. It gives me an immense pleasure in welcoming you all to this August inaugural function. Welcome you all on my own behalf and on behalf of the Department of Commerce, Ballari Business College, Ballari. Around 600 students have done their BCom degree courses in flying colors, and almost all of them are engaged either in their own business or placed in the big business units. With a proud pride, I wish to say that the majority of our department alumni who are in employment are placed through our placement cell. And of those who have become entrepreneurs, majority of them are flying in our entrepreneurial cell and incubation center. Our institution in general and our Department of Commerce in particular made a mark in the commerce education in North Karnataka. We are also in forefront in imparting professional education such as chartered accountancy and cost and management accountancy and company secretaryship courses. We strive hard to promote academic excellence through innovation and creativity. We use state-of-the-art infrastructure and a very good library for the imparting commerce education. Our major focus is on training and educating the students to create information which is very essential for the information age. We are different from others in imparting commerce education because we believe and adopt the 5 stages of learning, that is understanding, comprehending, conceptualizing, communicating and functionalizing. For this, we use different pedagogic tools such as cases, presentations, practical assignments, functional labs, workshops, etc. As head of the department, I assure you that we maintain high academic standards. With our distinctive student-centric teaching and learning methodology, our students will be able to face challenges of the life in general and of the corporate world in particular. Our experienced faculties are the strong pillar of the department whose focus is to empower a diverse community of students to nurture their capabilities, transform their lives and find success through high quality teaching and learning. Our faculty expose the students to the corporate world through industry visits, corporate assignments, and project works. Thus, we are breaking the limits, surpassing those expectations, setting new standards, and providing innovative commerce education. Dear students, now I'll go with basic disciplinary things and academic related aspects. Dear students, punctuality of the student in attending the classes, because punctuality is not about being on time, it's basically about respecting your own commitments. Now, students should be on time at the morning hours at 9 a.m. As you know that because of pandemic, we are starting the classes around 9 o'clock. Every student must be in complete uniform except of weekends. Every student should maintain minimum of 85% attendance in every subject. Student with less than 75% of attendance will be detained or not allowed to take the examination. Every student can avail medical leave by prior information through telephone first to respective mentor and to departmental HOD and principal, and even to the hostel warden, and a letter documented with medical certificates are essential. Students should not use mobile phone in the classroom. If a student found using the mobile in classroom premises, his or her mobile phone will be confiscated. Students must compulsorily communicate in English language with their faculties and friends. No vernacular languages is encouraged to communicate. No student is encouraged to take permission for correspondence education at BBC. Every student should wear ID cards. Every student should maintain the decorum of the class, which is very important. No student is allowed to go around the campus during the class hours. Students should not spew the chewing gum in the classroom, not in the washroom. No student should be involved in ragging activities, as the ragging is banned on the campus, off campus. Students involved in fight in quarreling among students' neighborhoods will be liable for heavy punishments or even termination of the admission from the BBC college. Students are liable of heavy penalty if he or she involves in damaging the assets of the college in the classroom. Every student should participate in all the events conducted by the BBC for their curricular activities. Students should compulsorily participate in the guest lecture sessions. Students should maintain separate notes for each subject. During the subjects, students should carry the required accessories for the classes. Like if you go with the English and Kannada, they need texts. Definitely text should be carried for the classes. And when come to the point of practical classes, they should carry the calculators, some other accessories which is required for the practical classes. Now I'll go with internal assessment. So before that, normally the final examination of each student should be with 100 marks. And these 100 marks are divided into the external and internal. Internal for 30 marks and external for the 70 marks. Now I'll go with internal assessments, which is carried for 30 marks. Now these 30 marks we are divided into two parts. So now I'll explain about that. Every student must compulsorily attend first and second internal assessment, which is conducted for 20 marks and other 10 marks for assignment and seminars. Now here we are giving one more opportunity to the students who are scoring less marks in the conducted internals by introducing the concept called improvement tests. Every student have equal opportunity to earn complete 30 marks by taking those improvement tests. Now, final examination, nothing but external examination. In the external examination time, students should follow the following, the list of the things. All the students must wear the ID cards and get the hall tickets without fail for the examination center. Students should not indulge in any kind of malpractice during the examination conducted. If any students found in malpractice will be detained from the examination and will be liable for punishment from the university. Students should be on the stipulated time for the examination center. No student is allowed to take the examination after half an hour after the starting of the examination. Now, eligibility criteria for BCom students, general and also TPP. No eligibility criteria is applied for a BCom students except he or she pays the semester examination fees. If a student does not pay the examination fees, he or she may lose the eligibility of the particular academic year for the writing examination. Now, examination online fees payment. Every student should the semester examination fees through online and pay the fees in the post office and submit the channel to the BBC office with the respect photograph attached to it. Delayed payment of the examination fees is liable for fine. Visit university website, that is www.vstub.ac.in. Now I go with the students who are taken hostel. Every student should make a thumb impression. Excessive gold ornament currency should not be possessed by the students. Every student should inform the hostel warden and the principal or HOD before taking emergency leave exceeding more than 3 days. Now, any administrative work, do contact BBC office, Mr. Umashankar and Mr. Basuraj. Now, on behalf of the department and from the Ballari Business College, Ballari, I wish you a very educative journey of completing your graduation in our institution. Thank you.
So now let's meet all our dedicated teaching staff and the non-teaching staff. That's all for today, folks. Stay tuned for tomorrow's session regarding the placed students and also the alumni. See you tomorrow.